Hi, this is Neve Arthur of the Stay at Home Family with today's edition of the Scientific Happiness Project. So today I'm going to tell you how a little way that you can instantly get more comfortable in your environment, whatever is going on. And it's all really about the mind-body connection. So you know that your thoughts can create feelings in your body. You know that if you start to think about, needing to go to the bathroom or something, within a short amount of time, you probably will suddenly find that you need to go. Or if you start to worry about whether or not your stomach is upset, your stomach will get upset, things like that. A lot of people experience that stuff. Now the thing is, that doesn't have to just go for things you worry about. Okay, so there's actual ways that you can get more comfortable really quickly. And this is actually really important for the overall Scientific Happiness Project, the stuff we're thinking about. Because once you can understand and really believe that your mind and body are truly connected, when you can get these two forces together, you can do incredible things. So one of the ways to start getting in the practice of controlling your body, of taking charge of it, of not allowing it to send you random signals that make your mind freak out. So here's a little thing you can do. Right now, I am sitting in a car in Southern California, and the air conditioning doesn't work, and it's a hot day. Like, it's really, really hot. And I was starting to get uncomfortable because for some reason the air conditioning just won't go to cool. And as my body was starting to get uncomfortable, I was starting to panic, because what is happening is my body is saying, I'm a little warmer than I'm used to, and it sends a signal to the brain saying, something's different, I don't like it, and the brain is immediately trying to fix it. That's what we do with most of our problems. We start to think a different way, and the body experiences some different feelings, some different emotions, some different chemicals, and it freaks out because the body likes everything to always stay the same. It's what it's used to, it's what it can deal with, that's what it wants. Okay, so instead of freaking out and hopping out of the car or even rolling down a window, I decided to create a new experience for my body. An experience where I can start to think about how wonderful the heat feels. I'm not sitting here thinking about ice water, trying to, to have a contrary experience. What I'm trying to do is sit here and think about how the heat feels like it's kind of hugging me. It's like I'm basking in it, and I'm experiencing the difference between my body temperature and the actual heat itself. And as I do, it starts to feel as though my body is melting into the heat, as though me and the heat are sort of becoming one. What I'm doing is I'm accepting the heat, and I'm saying, it's fine. I know my body can deal with this. I know that I will start to sweat, and that's a natural reaction my body is having. However, I know that I can control my response to it. And all of a sudden it's not panicky. It's kind of this wonderful sensation of like, oh, isn't it lovely and warm? And you don't always get to feel this kind of full all over warmth. It's a beautiful feeling. There's another way you can do that as well, and things like hunger. When you feel a hunger pain, do you start to panic? Do you jump for a snack because you go, oh my God, I'm hungry? Do you start to panic about all the reasons why you need to deal with it right that second? Or do you take a minute and either distract yourself or breathe into it and go, what an interesting sensation that is, body. Thank you so much for sharing with me that you're feeling like you need me to feed you. And allow it to become a process whereby your body is not dictating to you how you feel. You can accept the signal from your body and send your body back a different signal saying, okay, I hear you, and this is what we're going to do about it. This is how I feel about it. I want to experience this. And every time I do this with hunger, within 10 or 15 minutes, guess what? I'm not hungry anymore. I'm just going, oh, that's interesting. My stomach feels emptier than usual. What an interesting experience. And then it starts to disappear and go away. And it's something that has stopped me from being a snacker. It has stopped me from jumping to doing that the second I want to. It stopped me from really, freaking out and feeling like I'm out of control. Because if you control how you feel, if your body can send you a signal and you can say, I'm not willing to react the way you want me to react, body, I hear ya, but this is what we're going to do about it, it gives you control. Remember we talked about the body and in the elephant, and the fact that your little brain sometimes struggles to gain control over this big elephant of emotion and of signals and of chemicals and of feelings. but you can. And experiment with things like that. The next time you feel an uncomfortable sensation somewhere in your body, something telling you to change something, unless your hand is on a hot burner, just try experiencing it. Try experiencing the heat in a different way and seeing if you can get your body to relax and melt into it. It's a wonderful feeling of control when you can do it. So that's today's installment of the Scientific Happiness Project. I'm also having fun being uncomfortable, sitting in a parking lot letting people watch me make a video, because you know, life really does happen when you start to get comfortable being uncomfortable. So click the link to below or above to like this page, to like our Facebook page, or if you're on our YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe so that you can follow along. We love having you here, and we'd love to hear your thoughts on following along with the Scientific Happiness Project. See you in the next video.